Chief Minister Nongthom Biren says state government is working towards removal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Manipur. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee demands state government to pressurize Prime Minister and Union Home Minister to repeal AFSPA 1958. Manipur reports 18 new COVID-19 cases, 32 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 1.21%. India adds 7,992 fresh COVID-19 cases, 9,265 recoveries and 393 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. An Indian Panorama Film Festival Manipur with retrospective of Aribam Shyam Sharma begins at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium in Palace Compound. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm Premi Thangtam bringing you the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren has made it clear that government stands for removal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Manipur. However, decision to repeal AFSPA needs discussion with the central leaders. Speaking to media on the sidelines of BJP's Sampat Abhiyan, N. Biren said that the centre has the power to implement AFSPA in the state again even after state government lifting the act. He cited the example of Nagaland, where the Nagaland government removed the act but was reinforced by the centre. N. Biren maintained that as such discussion with the central leaders is required to withdraw the act. The Chief Minister also stated that political dialogue is necessary to solve insurgency issues in the northeast region, including Manipur. He said one of the militant groups in Manipur agreeing to hold peace talks with the centre is a positive sign. Chief Minister N. Biren assured of facilitating the negotiation.
Manipur की इंसर्जेंट की और नॉर्थ ईस्ट की इंसर्जेंट की पोस्ट हम लाइना लव यारोय अदुना बुजिक सस्पेंशन ऑफ ऑपरेशन अदगी एनएसएन आईएम का पीस टॉक लेरिबा अदगी वाला होरिबा मयाम से टॉक तौबा खोटपा पॉलिटिकल सॉल्यूशन पोरकदबनी इशूसी करिनो ने कोर इशूसी खंगदबा दुम यावदबने अदुना पंगाई हाइबना कानारोय से नागालैंड आसपा लौथोरगा सेंटर ने थमजलकबे याव सिदा अनिमकी पावर ले हाइजरिबको अदुना आईगी अखोय गवर्नमेंट की ओइबा अखोय की केनोदी अखोय आसपा लौथोकना इसमें इकोगी फिल्म अब था अस्पा लोग ठोक कदम नहीं है बस बट लोग ठोक न बगी political decision cabinet decision लोग जिंगा द we have to talk we have to discuss with the central leader अमु हन थमजलक न अब कोई न वो लोग ठोक ये न political mileage न हाल लोग न बगी तरगा अमु आदम थमजलक को दोड़ी करिकाने उधर ground reality द उसी समय ले रहे insurgency की पोर्ट सुफारे सुम बले रहे मेहन में पुल लेते चाहिए मंगा की report यंग व्यू अदु तो व्यू सी तो रहे अदु इधर मसी लोग ठोक पिरो अब कोई न लोग ठोक पड़ा अमु हन impose करो कोन हाइबन चिंबा understanding अम्मा आई मधु atmosphere दो
Chief Minister N. Biren today met with 9 eminent personalities of Manipur under BJP's Sampat Abhiyan to get their opinions and suggestions for good governance. Starting early this morning, the Chief Minister visited theatre personality Ratan Thiam at Narumthung, Vice Chancellor of Manipur Technical University Dr. Bhaveshwar Tongbram, Manipur University Professor Priyoranjan at Sagolban Kangabam Leirak, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Professor N. Lokendro at Sagolban Bijoy Govinda Mamang Leikai Babutong Leirak. Manipur University Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendro from Khangempali Pankha Ningom Leirak, Olympian Kangon Jamtinglin Sana at Kongman Basikong, Senior Journalist Pradeep Panjaubam at Wangkai Maihobam Lampak, Folk Singer Reuben Mangshava at Nagaram, Film Actor R.K. Kaiku at Thangmaiban Maisnam Leikai, and Dhanamanjuri University Vice Chancellor cum Professor N. Raj Mohan.
BJP की संपत अभियान लाइरिबा अखोई लीडर्स पॉलिटिशियन वगैरह दुगा अखोई पार्टी की वगैरह लाइरिबा कार्यकर्ता मयाम सिना अखोई लेकाई लेकाई स्टेट से लाइरिबा प्रोमिनेंट होइबा म्यूजिक सिंह अदगी एकेडमिशियन सिंह एजुकेशनिस्ट सिंह लर्नर कांगबु सिंह और इवन अहल लमन सिंह हाइबतारे नेको अदगी स्पोर्ट्समैन सिंह मयाम से सुम सलगा इंटरेक्ट औनबा उनबा मयाम दगी ओपिनियन लोबा अदग मरुए ने अखोई की ना गवर्नमेंट की अखोई की सिना सही manga surapasida koina report card amana hana koina puthok sakibado academic sian akoi learned kano singstida akoi report card se piraga tawriba singsi torkanda koina next ki akoi manifesto da or government da kari kari ta honingi gaina du gi advice sum low ba haibata sahi manga lai si mayam gi pandagi ni aduna mayam da koina su thanksgiving letter mai sagi susina ba.
Indigenous Peoples Alliance IP is gearing to demand Chief Minister of Manipur to implement National Register of Citizens NRC in the state at the earliest. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, IPA committee convener Worthington Mahong said that the alliance will urge political parties in the state to include introduction of Indigenous Peoples Bill in their election manifestos. He said that a meeting on the topic Indigenous people was held on December 4th, attended by both Hills and Valley people. He maintained that the IPA was formed during the meet to monitor the alarming influx of migrants in the state. Worthington Mahong said that the alliance will strive for the protection of indigenous population of Manipur.
Border Burma ka tainariba Bangladesh ka dum dakshanariba khadi borders singse it's very porous makhun adum iho ho bagdam ni si pangcham cham ba thok thok ba ai ba le lagi no manat ka no madi problem nei ba adum mase ama bola kani shanti ri yam ka ka
lamdam sida entry je phala singna da badi election graba mu sing to election graba sida koi kunda le ta salaga jumli kan da electoral role da yaw bi sing to Madudo NRC update Torakanda, Madudo Hatu Okanda, I quit Wai Chaba, Sago Laka, music said, see me had a making of Utopo Night I see Indigenous Peoples Alliance the Farmers.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC has demanded removal of disturbed area status from Manipur and urged the state government to pressure the Indian Prime Minister and Union Home Minister to repeal AFSPA 1958 in the ongoing winter session of Parliament. Speaking to media today at Congress Bhavan in Imphal, Working President of MPCC K. Meghachandra termed it unfortunate that the BJP, NPF and NPP coalition government in Manipur has failed to lift the disturbed area status from some segments of Manipur till date, despite proclaiming that law and order situation has improved in the state. He announced that Congress party will include removal of AFSPA 1958 and disturbed area status from Manipur in the party manifesto. Meghachandra also disclosed that Congress leaders will visit Delhi to meet the Prime Minister and Home Minister to push the centre for removal of AFSPA. He challenged the government to repeal AFSPA from the remaining constituencies where it is being enforced. In similar manner, the Congress government had lifted the act from 7 assembly segments. He also urged NPP and NPF leaders to declare their stance on the issue. The Congress MLA also criticized NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma for failing to put into action the NPP's proclamation to facilitate inclusion of Meitei or Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list of the Indian Constitution if the party joined in government formation.
So also waste state singda underground activities like mayam singda even sipoi singna prajada civilian sing the onjalaga nomaina kapaga hat pase masi karam state singda laige except in the northeast states. This area state se lift over matungda yamna clearly the entire northeast state singda lairiba Armed Forces Special Power Act 1958 se masi repeal taunanaba state government na center government ta taknabiu hairiba Armed Forces Special Power Act si repeal taugadabadi haiba Supreme Court ki ruling kaya laikre even in the State Human Rights Commission na madu decide taukre.
While Government Chief Whip and Moirang MLA P. Sarachandra has stated that incidents of violence hinders repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. He was speaking on the sidelines of distributing solar lamps and other items to 300 students at Kwakta Bazar Community Hall today. BJP Moirang Mandal organized the event.
Mamangi government ki matamda lokok ragasu agoi Manipur da su observation na se tawna tori bane adubo live activity marak ta ching da khangde ama da khangde adumba violent ba tameng long da thokri ba chandel long gi sai ta ga thokri ba sina ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯞ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯂꯧꯔꯝꯗꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯃꯣꯃꯦꯟꯇꯨ ꯌꯧꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯣꯝ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯨꯟꯅ ꯑꯣꯕꯖꯥꯔꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ. We are all for peace and development. Maduda Armed Forces Special Power Act sum chalairaga leibudunadi tonganba artha ma halle habani mayamna khannari base adubu we are observing it very carefully. The government is really considering it. Aikoi yamna thuna madugi tang taba aikoi ge shanti oiba du malebak se oiba matamda automatically aikoi honorable chief minister na home department ki musung bharat sarkar ki minister of home affairs ka tanra kanda right oiba step ado logani hadithun.
United Naga Council Ansam and Naga Women's Union carried out protest demonstrations in all Naga inhabited districts of Manipur, condemning the killing of 14 civilians by security forces at Oting village in Nagaland's Mon district on December 4th. The unions urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to repeal AFSFA ahead of solving the Indo-Naga political issue. Taking part in the agitation supported by Senapati, Ukhrul, Tamenglong and Chandal residents, UNC President S. Ko John said Nagas of Manipur strongly condemned the brutal December 4th incident which occurred under the shadow of AFSFA 1958.
This act has been for the past more than 62 years. It has cost enough human life, and it is a high time that the government of India must come to a senses at this modern age. I think the years 1960s and 70s era has gone, and we're in this 2021 at this age. Therefore, we appeal to the world, to the friends, to the northeastern states, and to the Indian citizens to prevail with some humane understanding, especially with the notice.
Collectives of civil society organizations, Manipur has demanded an effective inner line permits ILP system in the state. 2 years completion of inner line permits extension in Manipur was observed at KSA office in Kuyathong Pukri, Achauba, Maning today. 8 association, namely IPSA, Akomlo, Pandam, IPA, Kanglaima, KIL, CLK and KSA organized observance. Intending candidate of Hyanglam constituency, Dr. H. Jiten has urged the government to repeal AFSFA 1958 from the entire northeast states and Jammu and Kashmir. He was addressing the gathering at the motor rally organized by his election committee in Hyanglam constituency today. The rally started from Langmaidong, passing through in all the areas of the constituency. Around 500 supporters of Jiten took part in the motor rally. Farmers have condemned the government of causing flash floods inundating their paddy fields with the construction of Nambol Poiching Dam. Video released from Haikrujam Youth Raising Club, HYRC Club, General Secretary Ningthau Khongjam Nobin Chandra says farmers of Sajirok, Khaidim and Haikrujam are suffering due to man-made floods. He condemned the relevant MLA of ignoring the plights facing the farmers despite repeated pleas and want of agitation. MPCC co-opted member Achoibam Deben highlighted the plights facing farmers in getting fertilizers provided by government, as most of them are not landowners. Deben appealed to government and relevant department to look into the matter. He was speaking at the distribution of pension to senior citizens and widows of Chalo Lamlai, Napet and Pundongbam Uyung Makong in Lamlai today. Achoibam Deben distributed the pension amount in the name of his mother, Achoibam Ungbi Ibhimal Devi. 420 beneficiaries received pension at the event. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Y. Khemchand, has assured to provide possible aid for the construction of print park in Manipur, as the state is second in the field of printing press in the northeast states. He was speaking on the sidelines of flagging off a road show to mark the 15th Print Pack India celebration of India Printing, Packaging and Allied Machinery Association and Golden Jubilee celebration of All Manipur Press Association today. Speaking at the event organized by AMPA at Hotel Imphal today, Speaker Y. Khemchand encouraged to enhance printing press in view of the upcoming Trans Highway connecting Manipur with the rest of the Southeast Asian countries. IPAMA former president S. Dayakar Reddy said printing industry is bigger than automobile industry, providing jobs to more than 3 crore people. He appealed to the relevant authorities to provide subsidy under government schemes like MSME and Common Facility Center to aid in developing printing press.
Southeast Asia Trans Highway print North India Manipur secondary highway. Southeast Asia Trans Highway Manipur
industry, print, packaging, label, corrugation is 6 lakhs to 7 lakhs crores worth industry. And we are providing, Mr. Speaker, 3 crore employment in India only. Almost are 10 times bigger than the railways of the country. So we should be very proud. So you should be proud that, yes, I am in one of the strongest industries in the world.
Kishan Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh Vice President come intending candidate of Pongyar Assembly constituency Ningrengam Kashung has expressed that Jal Jeevan Mission to provide tap water to every household by 2023 may not be successful in the constituency. He was speaking on the sidelines of COVID vaccination campaign at Tangkhul Hundong village today. He accused the local MLA of not taking necessary welfare initiatives in the constituency. Stating water pipes are being piled up instead of laying to make the mission a success, Ningrengam said the Pongyar Assembly constituency is lagging behind in every aspect in comparison to other constituencies of the state. Around 100 people were enrolled for PMJAY and CMHT health cards during the campaign. BJP Manipur Pradesh Executive Member Joseph and leaders of Ukhrul and Kamjong District BJP Mandal were present on the occasion. Kurai MLA El Susindro has claimed that National People's Party NPP is dependent on BJP. He was speaking at the distribution of women empowerment cards, widow benefit cards and old-aged pension cards to around 1,600 women beneficiaries of 12 polling stations of Kurai Assembly constituency today. Susindro Foundation organized the event at Kurai Konsam Lekai Community Hall. MLA Susindro claimed that NPP is able to thrive in Manipur and Meghalaya only with the support of the BJP. He asked the public what significant works NPP has done despite holding big portfolios in the coalition government. Hyanglam constituency intending candidate Nongmaitem Sanjay and his supporters have resigned from National People's Party. Speaking at a public meeting held at Sanjay's residence in Sengmaijing Kuno today, advisor of Nongmaitem Sanjay election committee, Kontogjam Manihar stated that Sanjay and his committee members decided that they no longer want to conform to NPP ideologies, hence they left for NPP. Sanjay also confirmed that he submitted a resignation letter to NPP state president today. It is maybe mentioned that intending candidate Nongmaitem Sanjay joined the NPP during his visit at the residence of Meghalaya Chief Minister cum NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma on November 17 this year. One auto driver, Tokchom Abhiram, announced that he will not charge any transportation fare from students. He announced the same to media at Imakit's Kangabok Kulakpam Lekai today. Tokchom Abhiram drives auto rickshaw from Kangabok to Taubal. Abhiram said that he took the decision to ease the plights facing students and appealed to other drivers to do the same too. Government has reportedly failed to provide incentive of 1,000 rupees to ASHA workers who took major role in fighting against COVID pandemic till date. It may be mentioned that the state government had announced to provide the incentive. All Manipur ASHA Workers Union members demanded the incentive and fulfilled their demands in the memorandum submitted to Health Director on December 9th. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Union General Secretary A.K. Thoibi also demanded befitting promotion of ASHA workers to directly transfer funds for uniform to ASHA workers and to ensure the rights of ASHA workers. She warned of agitations by January 2022 if their demands remain ignored.
Mamangda Impan East West Tawal Haina Asa Kuntra Akwai Asar Certification Haina Parekaya physical writing with Adugum Balangriva Asajing Duna Karamba Pibam the Tambidori no Hayasimas in the Hanjani. Adigi Lenana Nasi Akwai Asajing the Pangiba Lupali Sing Anise Point Akwai the point 21 point Asamana Pangada incentive say point 21 Pony. Point 1 Dana Haibadi I pouched Badani Lupali Sing Anise. I don't know point Ma Pandagina. Kunga Matoi Bauta Ladiba Sound of Pangam Topa, Asajina, Wazarubagi, Mapumpana Pangada incentive, Makada labor points the Loni Yaureva. Masisina, Pamaita Ribano, Manipur, Asasindra, Wazariba, Pangam Toponga Pandiva, Sigi Madam Dasu, Pagiti Pamena, Jintan Bihiva Simi, Madam Dasu, Fundoksari.
Manipur added 18 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,481 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 1.21%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,496. Active cases are 328. 2 COVID patients from Imphal East district died in the past 24 hours. Death toll stands at 1,989. On the positive note, 32 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,23,179. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.15%. On the note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Admission open for free skill training program sponsored by Manipur Urban Development Agency, MUDA. 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. Eligibility 10 pass, 18 to 28 years of age. 100% job assistant. Free counseling session from Monday to Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For more details, please contact 690-935-8685.
Notice sa ahan ba oy na RBI na regulate ba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oy na sakang kraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibda mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch tarahundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lawirana ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai. The Young Learners Tutorial Home, Kurai Lamlong Bazaar, Ukrul Road, opposite Punjab and Sindh Bank, Imphal. English sing aniga kunnithoy gi form thaba haujare January tang mga English sing aniga kunnithoy dagi class haujargani. Haukiba 2009 amadi 10 dagi ngasi faubada Ramakrishna Mission Vidyalaya Narendrapur, Ramakrishna Mission Vidyapit Purulia, amasung RKMV Dioghar, Sainik School asina chingbagi class 5 amadi 6 ki admission testa chada chama mai paktu na laklaba tutorial home ni. Akupa marol gidamak Makada Pizariva phone number asida contact Tobirau.
Marks Time Classes. Chahi Khudingi position holder Puthokliba Marks Time Classes ke class 9 to 12 faubagi CBSE ke second term ki foundation course with free revision Lakliba December kundagi haujaragani. Batch amada Mahiroi kun laujagani. Admission tawbagi aroiba numit 11 December 2021. Akupamarol gidama contact Tobirau Marks Time Classes. Wangkai Mahupam Lampak, Aikogi contact number 9436 288 300.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living. Modern amenities. Launching on 2nd of January 2022. Pre-register starts from 10th of December 2021 to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Laika, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 7,992 fresh COVID-19 cases, 9,265 recoveries and 393 deaths in past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 93,277. Total recovered cases have reached 3,41,14,331 and recovery rate stands at 98.36%. Death toll has reached 4,75,128. Over 131 crore 99 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 26 crore 95 lakh 70,000 people, above 53 lakh 15,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 24 crore 24 lakh 98,000. USA is the highest active cases of above 99 lakh 36,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Indian Panorama Film Festival Manipur with retrospective of Aribam Shyam Sharma begin today at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium in Palace Compound, Imphal. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Directorate of Film Festivals and Manipur State Film Development Society organized the Indian Panorama Film Festival for the first time in Manipur. Art and Culture Commissioner Mongcham Joy, renowned Assamese filmmaker and critic Bitopan Borbora, and eminent film personalities from other states graced the event. Speaking on the occasion, eminent director, producer and music director Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma called upon Manipuri filmmakers to make good films. He also said regional films represent the complete looks of Indian cinema. Rare panorama films from renowned filmmakers across the nation will be showcased during the festival, which will continue till December 15. Altogether, 12 non-feature films and 14 feature films will be showcased during the film festival. Aribam Shyam's acclaimed feature films like Imagining Theme, Ishanau, Olanthagi Wangmad Dasu, Sanabi, and non-feature films Yelho Jagoi, The Monpas of Arunachal Pradesh, Orchids of Manipur and Maitai Pung will also be featured in the event. Entry is free.
I Indian Panorama Festival Indian Panorama film since among the Kalaisu already the film actor. Very rare, after the woman put up wisely, up already to the view, Tamamba State key, Mayam, Tonariva, Pajapazu film, Mayam seeing view, Lunella, retrospective Ibama, Ayama, Toliva, Makin director, not Panimasi. I give retrospective the director of film festival Yam Tauhe, Tabudu, Anava Malakshida, don't like a Tiva Malay, film Mayamasi, Jing the Soldier, Langani, Adi film, Shivana to Indian Panorama films in the city, Yam in Adu, but Kalai Hogo, they had the day hot there, Masi, Toga Kamba Hiduni, Mali appreciation Lama, I could see Togomi Yam Kantarkale.
Harokcham Anil's Manipuri short film, classed at 6 p.m., has bagged the Best Asian Short Film at Golden Lift International Film Festival. The 14-minute short film portrays the struggle of two poor brothers in attending online classes through a smartphone amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Philem Purneshwari, Victoria Maibam, Longjam Pabitra, Thingom Prinalini are in the lead roles of the short film, classed at 6 p.m. Has also bagged Best Short Film at the Roe International Film Festival, Mumbai in November, and got official selection and finalist for Best Short Film at Tokyo International Short Film Festival in Japan. The film also bagged official selection and finalist of Best Short Film at Rome Outcast Independent Film Award at Italy. It has also bagged officially selection for Best Short Film at Jaipur International Film Festival to be held at Jaipur in Rajasthan on January 7th next year. Third volume of Manipuri Nat Sankirtan Bichar, written by late Aribam Chitreshwar Sharma, was released today at Sri Sri Govindaji Temple and Palace Compound, Imphal. Manipuri Nat Sankirtan Guru Laimapokpam Lakpati released a book. Vivasthakari Guru Mayum Danirupati Sarma of Sri Sri Govindaji Brahma Sabha along with family members of the late writer attended the function. Speaking on the occasion, Lakpati said the book will help every individual who are interested in gathering in-depth knowledge on Manipuri Nat Sankirtan Mahayag and striving towards including the art form in the classical music category. Front runner of Meitei Muslim literature, M.M. Ahmad published his two books titled Ye Krabamai and Pangal Chanura at Hindi Parishad Hall today. Sahitya Academy awardee B.M. Maisnamba, D.M. College of Arts retired HOD Dr. K.H. Gokul Chandra and Writers Union Imphal President Dr. Syed Ahmad attended the event organized by Writers Union Imphal. Youth Election Committee for BJP intending candidate from Kundrakpam constituency, Kaithelakpam Ronin, was formed today. Around 500 youths of the constituency joined the committee at public meeting held at Paurabi Lainingthau Puthiba Community Hall. Ward members Kaisham Khelen from Sawongbun, including Nandaivam Nilamani and Konsam Chinglen from Paurabi, attended the event. Youths pledged to extend full support to Kundrakpam intending candidate K. Ronin in the upcoming election. Hyanglam MLA Dr. Y. Radheshyam has announced that construction of the deplorable road from Hyanglam to Wabagai Lamkai Market to Sugno will begin in January next year. He was speaking at the inauguration of a community hall at Waikong Tang Sang Leikai, constructed under MLA Local Area Development Fund today. MLA Radheshyam is sure of completing the ongoing construction of Ima Market at Hyanglam Wabagai Lamkai before the upcoming election. He also ensuring welfare benefits meant for scheduled caste people of Waikong in the constituency. Third Foundation Day of Kakching Kaithil Apunba Imalub was obsessed at Krishna Chandra Mandap in Kakching Market today. Kakching Police Additional SP Operations KSH Manihar and renowned singer and film star Hamom Sadananda flagged off a racing event participated by women's vendors of the market to mark the occasion. Imphal DC Kumanthim Daina, Machachanu Kakching President Dr. Nomaithem Pramudini, Kakching Bazaar Business Welfare Association Executive Member Moyangthem Pishak and Kakching Kaithil Apunba Ima Lob Advisor Nomaithem Baigyapati graced the event. Attendees paid 1 minute silence and floral tributes to late founder member of the association Ima Sanagi. Senior vendors were also felicitated on the occasion. Members of NRCM Longmai Longrian stage set in at None Bazaar today, demanding to revoke the transfer order. Executive Engineer of PHED Department, None District, A. Parish Maring, speaking to media, protesters termed the transfer order untimely and unfortunate. Protesters demanded to revoke the order or else warned of intense agitations. State Media Workshop on duties of BJP Mandal Media Cell for the upcoming election was held today at BJP Manipur Pradesh Head Office in Netyaipa to take. BJP State President Adhikari Mayum Sharda, BJP National Spokesperson Kam Nagaland in charge Nalin Kuli and BJP officials attended the event.
Manipur State Government media interior part of the state is all in Yohan Kadui. And a Yohan Mamatam Daikoina, Masai, Tuan Karito way I had a report scheme Kante, Karikante, Development Kante, Masia Pupna, Equina Yavam Sani, and anytime Equina Wamaga Warisha, Matanda, Equini Laiba, Media Laiba, Kudimba Sinchina. Aikoi mayam tungan ba atopa singi lakpa singi dagidi aikoi ni yam henna matik saba yam na fit oiba aduba media dumi oyanigi loina spokesperson oyanigi adna koisi matam puna makta masi coordinate taunasi.
Awonba Uripo Kendra held one-day free medical camp at Langol Aying Laikai Seva Marup Mandap today. The camp was held under the initiative of BJP intending candidate of Uripo constituency, Kumbong Mayum Shuris. Sky Hospital has successfully treated one patient suffering from paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia (PSVT). It may be mentioned that the patient underwent EPS and FRA in the hospital since October after unsuccessful treatment outside Manipur. Sky Hospital has been offering EPS and RFA facilities since 2015. As a part of the National Energy Conservation Week held since December 9th, an essay competition was held at DM College of Arts campus today. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited, under the aegis of Bureau of Energy Efficiency, organized the competition held in two categories. Speaking to media, MSPDCL's DGM Usham Rocky said the competition was held to aware youths on the importance of energy and its efficient use. Painting competition will be held tomorrow as a part of the program. Aimol Baptist Church Imphal Assembly President Lalpo Aimol has appealed to celebrate Christmas by following COVID-appropriate behavior. Aimol Baptist Church Imphal today held the 19th Advent Christmas celebration at Pony Farm in Thangway Bansinam, Laikai. Speaking on the occasion, he wished for peace and harmony. Aimol traditional items highlighted the event. Mission Conference of Chothe Baptist Churches Association cum Platinum Jubilee celebration of Chumbang Baptist Church kicked off on glorifying God's faithfulness at Chumbang village in Chandal district today. Founder Director of Harvest Network Ministry C. Reverend Dr. Jolly Rimai and Vision 2020 Asia CEO Dr. FM Kiang grace event. Reverend Dr. Jolly Rimai spoke on church and mission. Reverend Dr. Jolly Rimai will unveil Jubilee Monument, and Executive Secretary of CHBCA, Reverend Dr. Rarum Kiang, will inaugurate Jubilee Memorial Building during the main event of Platinum Jubilee celebration tomorrow. Governor La Ganeshan, Chief Minister Nongthom Birane, Speaker Y. Kim Chan and Works Minister Thongam Biswajit sent greetings to women folk of Manipur on the occasion of Nupilan Day tomorrow. In his message, the governor says it is quite befitting to remember those large numbers of Manipuri women who fought against the oppressive economic and administrative policies of Manipur Maharaj and the then British government in Manipur in the year 1939. And Birane in his message says Nupilan is undeniably the most important movement of Manipuri women in the colonial era. The agitation witnessed the courage and leadership of Manipuri women. He says, even today, women folk of Manipur take the lead to bring socio-political reforms in the state. In a major recovery, the Assam police along with the Dubai police managed to get hold of a stolen luxury watch that belonged to a legendary footballer late Diego Maradona. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma tweeted the same on Saturday. Reportedly, the accused with thief who managed to steal Diego Maradona's watch was identified as Wazir Hussain, who has been arrested in Assam. The Assam Chief Minister said further legal action will be taken against the perpetrator. According to CM HB Sharma, the Assam police coordinated with the Dubai police through Indian Federal Law Enforcement agencies to recover the heritage Hublot watch that belonged to Argentinian footballer player Diego Maradona. Himanta Biswa Sharma tweeted, in an act of international cooperation, Assam police has coordinated with Dubai police through Indian Federal LEA to recover the heritage Hublot watch belonging to the legendary footballer late Diego Maradona. India Meteorological Department Regional Meteorological Center Guwahati has predicted sunny weather in days ahead. As per the report, there will be no rain in both hills and valley regions of Manipur from December 11 to 14. However, some places will be covered in shallow to moderate fog. Farmers have started leaving from the protesting site of Ghazipur border in Delhi after suspending their protest against the 3 farm laws and other related issues. They have been agitating at Delhi borders for about a year. The parliament has repealed these farm laws on the first day of the ongoing winter session of parliament. And now the sports news. India's teenage weightlifting sensation Jeremy Laringua today won the gold medal in the men's 67 category at the Commonwealth Championships in Tashkent yesterday. The 2018 Youth Olympics gold medalist has lifted a total weight of 305 kg with 141 kg in snatch and 164 kg in clean and jerk. His personal best total is 306 kg with 114 in snatch and 166 kg in clean and jerk, which came in 2019. Earlier, Guru Raja won a silver medal in the men's 61 kg among Commonwealth nations after lifting a total weight of 265 kg with 117 kg in snatch and 148 kg in clean and jerk. It was 8th on the overall world leaderboard. The CWC is also served as the qualifying event of the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Gold medalists in each weight category in the CWCs directly qualify for 2022 CWG, and the rest will qualify through Commonwealth rankings. KYC North Kurkul has bagged the championship title of the 10th Kangjam Karnajit Memorial 2nd Division Football League held under the aegis of Imphal West District Football Association. In the final match played at Pamyal Patsoi Ground, Patsoi Part 2 today, IFC Lamphil and KYC North Kurkul ended in 1-1 draw. IFC Lamphil's Shomi Shim scored 1 goal at 44th minute and KYC North Kurkul's Lungo Hao scored 1 goal for the team. After kicks from penalty, KYC North Kurkul beat IFC Lamphil 6-5 and back to place to compete at the 1st Division League, which will be held next year. In relegation match of the league played today, Siko Lorembam Lekai beat NISC Lairenjam 1-0. The winning goal was scored by M. Nelson at 44th minute of the match. Losing team NISC Lairenjam has been demoted to 3rd Division from 2nd Division. 8 teams competed in the Football League. Orissa defeated Northeast United FC 1-0 at yesterday's match of the ongoing Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-22 at Goa's Tilak Maidan Stadium. For the winners, Jonathan Diseases scored a lone winning goal at 81st minute of the match. A match between ATK Mohan Bagan and Chennai In FC is underway at Fatorda Stadium since 7:30 p.m. and Goa City will face Bengaluru FC at GMC Stadium at 9:30 tonight. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthoma Birren says state government is working towards removal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Manipur. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee demands state government to pressurize Prime Minister and Union Home Minister to repeal AFSPA 1958. Manipur reports 18 new COVID-19 cases, 32 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 1.21%. India had 7,992 fresh COVID-19 cases and 9,265 recoveries and 393 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate remains at 98.36%. An Indian Panorama Film Festival Manipur with retrospective of Aribam Shyam Sharma begins at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium in Palace Compound. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night. Stay indoors and stay safe.